Hello, welcome to another installment of Comparative Reasoning. I'm your host, Sedrik Kennedy. Let me get both of us off this because it's just me. My bad. Let me go through the caveats because this is Sedrik's dangerous political or social political thought. There might be something in there or just Sedrik's dangerous thought. Let me get these caveats out of the way. This is literally, simplistically, just a thought. It's an opinion. It's neither here nor there. Negative, positive, it's not neither. It's a whimsical thought that I had. So, hopefully I can make this under 10 minutes. So, remember I said it's just a thought. All right. I'm curious because you got Republicans, you got Democrats, you got other parties. They're minor, barely on the radar at all. Not acknowledged by anyone really, and everyone says there's no hope or anything like that. No one wants to give them a try. Nobody cares. So how do we bring them up? And how do we hold the Democrats and Republicans accountable without having to really do too much? I asked, what if we made them pass a bill and turn it into law? Let's call it the For Your Constituents Act or something. I don't know, something. Patriotic Constituents United or something. I don't know. And what this would do is Democrat and Democrat, Republican. Maybe you can see my train of thought already. So what if any bill the Democrats want to pass, they don't need to talk to Republicans. They don't. And it goes straight to only Democratic voters. Republicans only go to Republican voters. What if third party, hey, whatever they pass, wherever they are, only goes to those that are registered for their party? And also within this act, you can change party affiliation only every 6 months. And acts don't take 5 and 6 and 10 years. They go into effect immediately. What if that? So right now, the stimulus package, Democrats say we're going to give you $1,400 per person in your household, adults that are even claimed. That would be me. I'm an adult that is claimed as a dependent. Don't work, can't work. And if I did, I wouldn't because I don't want to go get COVID and die. Type 2 diabetes, overweight, and I'm black. My chances of getting it and dying are pretty high. Don't have the best self-esteem either. I'm screwed. But $1,400. So Sidra, our daughter, we get $1,400 each, roughly. I think. I don't know. That will literally last this home paying all the bills and everything like that. Maybe 2 months. Something relatively, every single bill and getting caught up, we'll have nothing left. It'll be gone in 2 weeks. And Republicans, they say, look, we don't want that bill to pass. It's like, okay, you don't have to worry about that. See, all that don't happen anymore. What happens is the Democrats say, yeah, our voters, taxes, we got that treasury and stuff like that. They'll get what, the money that we say we'll give them. And Republicans, you don't get anything because your Republican representatives don't want to give you anything, so you don't get anything. And if Green Party said we want to give everyone as much as we can from our treasury and whatnot and support renewable energy only in the areas where the Green Party or third parties that will allow it are strong, whether it's just a county, a small town, it don't matter. They can get the funding to build it there. They got the resources. They can get the property rights easy and get it done. What if it was like that? Are you following me? So if you're a Democrat, you'll get these relief packages and whatnot. Might not be much, but it'll be more than Republicans saying nothing. And it will definitely be you'll get more from the Democrats in terms of money, but you won't get actual safety and security like a third party can give you. It's italicized with that little bitty lowercase t next to it because things are there. You got to get the money, resources, and all that. The Republicans and Democrats, they got it. So what would happen in this country if only the constituents and voters were able to benefit only from the party, and the parties can't help each other? The voters can't help each other. None of this. How many people would then leave the Republican Party for the Democratic Party, and the Democratic Party be like, we are, but we still got to go out in the pandemic. We're getting financial relief, but we aren't, as people obviously have been. I don't know if you listen to all social media and what people are saying out there, but well, they haven't told us that it's by law to wear a mask, so we have to go around and not really care to wear a mask, and that's it. I mean, that's it. There's no law, so we don't do it. We aren't told to do it, so we don't do it. That's wow. That is a Stockholm slave mind for you. But what would happen? Ask yourself, what do you, I'll put it down in the, please, look, I'm asking, put it down in the comments. What do you think would happen? What would you do if you knew that you, for who you vote for, that party will, your party, if you vote Democrat, that party will give you what it says it will. And if you are Republican, you don't benefit from what the Democrats are trying to do. You only get what Republican congressmen, House, Senate, president, what they'll do. That would make the presidency, I guess, actually a little more important, instead of a figurehead that can control people enough for their own, beliefs and whims and stuff to say, I'm going to do this because we have this person as president. Damn, just think about it. When Obama was president, black people didn't go out beating the hell out of white people or anybody else. They just believed that the racism would stop. Just think that with a black president, everyone thought the racism would go away. With a white president, the racism revs up. And now with the white Democratic president, racism hasn't gone away. It's just learned to shut up and be quiet so that people think it's not there anymore. I wonder what would happen to this country and all of you if the only thing that could happen to you will come from who you vote for. Because that's kind of how it is on a very weak scale. But if it's absolutely isolated to this, I wonder what would happen. Make a video. Let me know. Put it in the comment section. Just if you want to write it out, write it out. If you make a video and send me to it, fine. But I'm curious, what you think would happen? If you need a refresher of this, just go ahead and play this video over again. But I'm really curious. I'm really curious. This has been Sedrik Kennedy for Comparative Reasoning. Thank you for listening.